Okay, go. Go!
Stop. Oh my god. Tell me why this girl asked me if I wanted to take a hit of her vape. No!
Oh,
my god,
like,
no.
Hit, like...
No, I don't want to... No.
Okay,
I was like... I just walked in there, and I was using the restroom. I came out, and they're like, oh, hey, you seem cool. You want to take a hit? And I was like, no, thanks. I don't do that. It was like, oh. I washed my hands, and I walked right out, because that's so, like, ugh, get on. And the question's a little freshman. Anyways, welcome to A16. What did I say?
It's not A16.
Welcome
it's
to
not A16.
A16.
There's no A16. That's
Shut up. Anyways, so today, guys, before we start the video, I'm just going to shout out all the social media and what we have. We have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Google, Spotify, an Apple app. I said Apple Podcast. And we also have a website and a business email. Everything will always be down in the description below. So if you have any comments, concerns, and requests, etc., hit us down below. And
I'm eating these. These are Starburst gummies. Make sure you guys go get some. Woo! And I'm drinking Gatorade. Anyway,
back to topic.
First thing we're gonna be talking about controversial topics. So, by the title, let's talk about Lizzo. You guys know the drama that happened with Lizzo?
Yeah, we do. And I'm gonna explain everything that happened. So pretty much, if you don't know Lizzo, she's obviously like this big hit wonder. She has a lot of hits. But I'm just saying, like, one of her songs blew up, and then and she has like multiple hits. You probably heard it all over the radio. For example, one of her songs are About That Time.
Get to the drama.
So pretty much, if you guys haven't heard already, Lizzo was recently in this controversy where her like backup dancers came out and was saying how she was like being hateful and like discriminating them like based on like their body, and like how she was like rude. And a lot of like her other older employees came out and kind of like followed along with this and told about their experience and how Lizzo was like, you know, behind, I mean, like on camera she might seem nice and cool and stuff, but behind camera she's actually super mean and like disrespectful and strict. And so like they were saying like she doesn't like deserve her like career, and like pretty much like Lizzo was talking to her lawyers. One of the videos that was like mentioned in it was like how one of her old backup dancers that was supposedly getting hate wanted to re-audition, and we're saying like, why would you want to re-audition to someone that like you were recently getting hate from? So people were like, oh yeah, this is obviously like fake, and like everything was like made up for money. So like the whole thing was just a huge controversy.
And honestly, because I think the backup dancers did it for money.
Yeah.
I think because Lizzo said they got fired. I think what happened was they got fired. They were pressed, and then they wanted money, so they wanted to sue her. And obviously, they're not going to win the lawsuit because they were proven wrong, and it's all lies. And I don't know. I think Lizzo's innocent. I don't think like Lizzo body shaming. Like, for a girl like her, she said like she's been bullied all her life when she was younger. Why would she want to put on that trauma to other people, knowing how hard it felt for her?
Especially considering she's a celebrity in that position, like that makes no sense. So I just think the whole thing was stupid. Personally, I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Anyways, next topic is gonna be the Ariana Grande scandal. Tell me about this scandal.
Apparently, Ariana Grande had this husband that, you know, I think they got married during quarantine time. Yeah, they did. You guys know Ariana Grande. One, you're living under a rock. Exactly. Two, she's like a very, very, very famous pop singer. She's been famous ever since Nickelodeon days. She started off as being an actress, and then she became. So she had married this guy over quarantine. You know, they were happy, whatever. She kept her relationship private though. Like she didn't. Like we really don't know what their status was. So she's doing this show or movie called Wicked. This musical called Wicked. And one of her co-stars, I guess, like, you know, she liked him, and the co-star that she has relations with is married and has kids. So it was rumored that she got into a divorce with her husband. It was rumored that she got into a divorce with her husband to date the guy, the co-star, because the co-star also got into a divorce with his wife. Keep in mind, his wife and kids, and he literally left his family to be with Ariana, which is crazy. And Ariana left her husband to be with him, which is crazy.
Like, that's insane to me.
This is just terrible. Yeah. Like, I don't think Ariana should be doing that. A lot of people called her a homewrecker, but we don't know the full details. We really don't know anything. We can only assume and gossip, but we don't know the full details. But either way, like, I feel like it's sad. Like,
that is kind of crazy though. Like, leaving someone that you love for someone you just met. Like,
and no offense to Ariana, but she literally has a new boyfriend / husband every 3 to 5 business days. So
a lot of boyfriends she's went through.
She has a whole bunch of people that she's
Hopefully, we'll be expecting a song soon.
I think she should stop getting. I think she should stop giving her all to people so fast. Especially if she knows that they're gonna break her heart or she's gonna break their heart.
Exactly, like every other day.
So yeah, so who knows? But
hopefully we'll be hearing a song from her, new release. But let's talk about the next topic, the idol show scandal. And for you guys that who don't know, the idol show is basically just like a bunch of idols going on and like.
It's created by The Weeknd.
Yeah, created by The Weeknd.
And famous K-pop singers
and just singers in general.
And
like,
the most famous one, Jennie, from a group called Blackpink. She's on there, so that's why the show's popular.
Yeah.
No offense, but that's like
that's like literally. But pretty much though, what the scandal is basically like a lot of people, especially like in Korea, were like hating on Jennie for like, you know, playing in the show and kind of like they were calling her like a slut because she, you know, in the show she was like very like it was vulgar, like, you know. She was like
seductive.
all up very seductive, like on men, wearing explicit clothing, etc., etc. And so people were just like hating on her, calling her a slut, and like, oh, this is not something Jennie would do. Like that's, you know, disgusting.
But people need to realize, like, she's acting.
Like she's
not gonna be all goody two-shoes all the time.
All the time. Like,
and plus, she's been a K-pop idol for 7 years. Like, she's been in the industry long enough that she doesn't have to hide herself anymore. You've watched the whole show, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
I've only watched some of the episodes, and now it's got
no, not good. Sorry, it's bad. It's bad. I don't know who told him to make that. Just stick to realistic music. Anyway, next topic.
Sorry, guys, if you see me playing with my braces on, it's because like my wire is like cutting my mouth and it's hurting. But yeah. Next topic. So basically, Trump got arrested. Now I wanted to talk about this because Trump is he's an idiot. Like, and for all you Trump supporters out there, you guys are so quick to come with defenses like, oh, but he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that. Like,
you have to separate the work from the personality. Like, his work could be good, but his personality is terrible.
And he's just dumb. When he was president, when he lost the election, it was rumored at first that he took like these boxes and like these files, like confidential files, and he stored them into like this private place. So it was like private, confidential, U.S. Boxes, you know. And months went by and stuff, and basically, you know, they were at the government or whoever the head is, they were asking Trump if he had these boxes, and he kept saying, no, I don't have them, no, I don't have them. And so they started like searching his locations and things like that. And Trump had hired these, I saw this on TikTok, Trump had hired these 2 boys. So like every time, like, you know, the force would like try to look, you know, search,
investigate,
yeah, the 2 boys would like move it into a truck and
that's so interesting.
Like leave.
Something that happened in like back in the day, maybe like something around like the 1900s with that one president. I forgot his name. And I did an AP US history, but basically he was like taking confidential stuff like from this important place, and he basically got arrested. Like basically the exact same thing that happened to Trump. So it's kind of crazy how like is redoing the same thing.
Of course Trump would be doing it, but I don't think that's why he got arrested, but I think that's adding on to his charges.
Yeah, like he has a lot of
charges.
I honestly
what's crazy is he's still technically legally eligible to run again.
Exactly.
But
he actually is.
Might not, because he might get indicted.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't. But it's just a lot of things.
Why is he a criminal? Let's be blunt here. If a person commits a crime more than once, and it's not like small crimes, it's like big federal FBI
like
crimes.
Crazy, like jumping in your house.
Is he not a criminal? Why would we have a criminal as our leader? As the people, we're supposed to look up to our president. We're supposed to respect them. Why would we have someone like no? Like, even if Obama was a criminal, I still wouldn't support him.
Exactly.
Why would we support criminals as presidents?
Makes no sense.
Because if that was the case, then like, what's his name? Like, if that was the case, 21 Savage could be a president. Remember, guys? Or no, what's his name? Was it Tory Lane? The one that shot Megan in the foot?
Yeah, I think it was him actually.
Yeah.
Tory Lane.
And he could be one. Okay.
Yeah. But also again with like the Trump, like I also heard like he was like when he's getting investigated, he's allowed to like go into the police station and just like come out whenever he wants to, which I think is crazy. And I don't know why
he shouldn't have that much power, anyways.
Right? He's not even president anymore. Like after you're president, like you're irrelevant to society. Like, you know.
He's still very much relevant.
He's not, like, okay, when I
he shouldn't be having power.
He shouldn't have like the important.
He's a citizen now. He's literally a regular citizen. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
he's normal. He's not even in the house. He's not in the government. He's not in anything. He's not. He doesn't.
He's just
he's not included in any type of decision making when it comes to the U.S. So he's just a citizen. The fact that he has rights to walk out police stations and not pay for food and do that.
Exactly.
No. I don't care if he's rich. No.
But that is the Trump scandal. Next scandal we're going to be talking about is aliens and how they were supposedly confirmed by the but it's like a specific branch. But we're not going to get too deep. Pretty much, the people came out on the news and they were all like, oh, we went to we were hearing like distinctive humane sounds from like a distant planet, and like they confirm basically not only that, but they're also confirming like that they have proof of back then there were a lot of alien sightings, and they have proof of like current alien sightings and like how it's real. And a lot of people are and a lot of people just don't a lot of people literally do not care, nothing.
The world does not care.
They don't care because everything is like a lot of people are more worried about how food is going up and stuff,
and student loans,
everything in terms of money is going up, and no one cares about the government. So they were basically saying the government is trying to they would never tell you something that was confidential and then just suddenly release it. A lot of people are saying
it's it's been hidden for a while though. Aliens have been discovered.
It's been known that it's out there, but they haven't publicly announced it. They would never. No one would think that they would do it, but I feel like a lot of people are saying they're doing it now because they're trying to cover up for other
distraction.
This happening.
For not banning guns. If you guys don't know this, okay. Let's talk about the mute challenge. So,
mute challenge,
guys. If you guys don't know, we actually posted TikTok. Thank you guys for all the views, whatever. But the point is, shut the up when she says mute. Look around, everybody on mute. Meat. That doesn't mean scream. That doesn't mean mouth the lyrics that's coming next. That doesn't mean woo. That doesn't mean water. It means shut up. Just stop talking.
Yeah, I just be quiet. Just shush. Again, it's America. No. They don't have any self-control.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys look up all the links in the description, blah 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 blah. We love you.
Bye.
And yeah. Anyway. Anyway, what were you saying earlier?
It was so random, and I know that girl too, because she used to be in my middle school. That's it.